Yo, this your boy Tony will come on through with another side note. As always, I got Really Dooley right there.
What's up, bro? I'm right here.
And right here beside me, I got Miss Justice.
That's me.
And down there taking over all the room is my boy. Oh, Skeezy Baby, please say the motherfucker, baby. How y'all doing on this evening, man? We got 15 minutes for the people. How y'all doing?
We good.
Yeah,
all right.
chilling.
And as y'all know, today is Thursday, and we come through with the side note. And today's side note is coming from a post that I seen that my sis had a few people raving about. I like that. They was engaged.
They was mad.
Yeah, they was engaged. How long do it take before you propose to your significant other, whether it's male or female? And this particular post that I seen that I copied with my sis, it was a Christian couple that had, he proposed to his woman within 5 months, and they just took off. So how do y'all feel about that? Like, what's the length y'all feel it'll take to propose to someone?
Do I feel like there should be a link? Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a link for a reason.
Yeah.
If there is a length of time, somebody might see potential in you, but you have not got to that point where they're ready to give you that extra. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at like a relationship as a job. You know what I'm saying? If you doing mediocre work, you're gonna get mediocre pay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so if you're not up to par with trying to do, if you're not showing me something at this level, at a girlfriend level, I know I'm not gonna get all that at the damn marriage level. Now, come on now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
So it might take some time for you to get there, for me to get there to you.
Yeah, I agree.
That's just my kind of thought process.
Me speaking from a place of being married, I've been married twice, and I feel like some of the reason outside of the dumb shit that happened is for the simple fact, when we got married, I didn't ask God if I was supposed to marry this woman. You feel what I'm saying? I just jumped into the marriage and got married, and that's when all the bullshit came through. You know what I'm saying? We both, got our own beliefs, but I didn't put that forth. And to this day, right now, I know going forward to my next marriage, like, that's got to come from the Lord. I got to pray about it and see what the end gonna be. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that ass. But in that post, something stood out to me that said, the Christian couple. Meaning that they had God. Yeah. They had God. So if they was able to get married that quick, it was probably ordained for them to be together that quick, because they already accepted God and had God in their relationship from the start, evidently. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Or they were just moving fast like some people do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sometimes you do move fast and put yourself in some shit. Now
people do that to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
They just want to get married and post on Instagram and all this other shit.
Yeah.
Just do whatever they want to do. So.
Yeah.
True.
What you feel about
I don't
that,
even necessarily think it's trying to keep up with the Joneses. I think it's a lot of people think that marriage is a
like going to the store buying a Rice Krispie treat.
It's commonplace.
No, I think they think it's something glorified. I mean, which it is glorified, but they think it's I don't understand, like a celebration or like it's a party all the time.
Yeah.
Or something they look forward to. Like it's not. They look at all the glitz and the glamour of the marriage, but they never really understand and look at the odds and ends and the negatives to what's the things that you have to go through to make the marriage work.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And one thing,
so that's
my bad.
Go ahead.
And one thing that was on your page that I seen somebody commented that I did like and I did agree with. You got to, whether it's male or female, you got to see somebody in all their seasons.
Amen. That was when she said that. I said my girl was preaching.
I agree on that because
you have to be able to see a person when they broke, when they angry, when they're happy. What was the other?
Sad and all that shit, everything.
You got to be able to see it all.
So you'll be able to see how somebody can act and maintain they shit. Because if you broke and you can't find a way to get out of your brokenness, we gonna be broke together.
If you broke and then you get angry and then you want to fight because you broke,
there you go. There you go.
No, I need to be able to see that. I need to be able to see that. How you gonna take care of us when you're broke? When you ain't gonna fall down 10 steps, how are you gonna move forward 15? Like I need to be able to see that.
I need to know that I'm still secure, even though we going through this bullshit. Where we good. Right. As a team unit. Not I'm good and you falling off, like as a team unit, because we made a joke about it, but this was real shit when we talked about the lady twerking on her husband as a pastor. If it's not equally yoked, it's not gonna work anyway. Because one is pulling the other, which gonna cause tension and cause stress.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which it'll put a lot of strain on a marriage. I done been through that. You know what I'm saying? The financial aspect, that would.
Jane, his wife. Hey, no. I took this one out for you. You take this one, I keep this.
I was just gonna buy some groceries.
Bullshit.
That was one of the things, that I could talk about that was going on in my marriage. Stepping out. That was one of the things. The communication. All that shit got us. Now, ain't nobody saying you not gonna go through shit. You gonna go through shit.
Right.
It's all the time.
Yeah. You gonna go through shit.
Yeah, just like Onyx was saying, I think that's something that kind of I want to be married. Mm-hmm. I think most people want to be married. Yeah. But I do think. Right. My thing with marriage now is I don't think marriage has that same sentimental value that it once did before.
Yeah, it
like
means
you said,
something now. I mean, it means something
everybody is looking at the wedding.
Yeah.
Everybody is so up. I just want, I want the wedding, the big wedding.
Yeah.
That was one of my questions that I asked, like, guys, because I saw a post where a guy said, when a man knows he gonna tie it down. He gonna go to if you want to go to the courthouse, we gonna go ahead and get it done. Because
I agree.
I want you to be mine. Yeah, I agree with that too, because I personally feel like, for one, God plays a big role. So I'm not, like you said, I'm not gonna be unequally yoked. We sleeping together, shacking up, everything else, but we saving for a wedding.
Yeah.
That wedding don't mean nothing. You can have a wedding every day of the year if you want to.
Yeah.
What matters to me is I make this commitment and this vow in front of God.
Girl, you talking today.
Whoo, good God Almighty. He come in the Honda. Whoo, good God Almighty.
Gonna put this on paper. We're gonna become one.
Yeah,
we're gonna become one, and then we ain't no shacking up, ain't no playing house. That we can have that wedding next year, 5-year anniversary. We can have our big glamorous wedding whenever. But the wedding, I think a lot of people they.
Let me just say something. Fans out here, we're not saying anything wrong with having a wedding.
Yeah, nothing is wrong with the wedding, you guys.
Yeah,
have your wedding.
Yeah, I don't want nobody to get the misunderstanding.
That's what's more important than the commitment.
All that shit don't mean anything if you ain't doing what you got to be doing.
Exactly. And I had someone say, I had someone comment and say, a marriage is like a business transaction. That to me,
it kind of is.
That to me, I think it's the wrong wording to use, because a business contract might not always be forever.
No,
you can get out of a business contract. It's ways around it. You can
get out of a marriage.
You can get out of a marriage, but you're not supposed to.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Divorce is shunned upon of God.
What we were raised by. You know?
So to me, I don't look at my marriage as a business deal.
Yeah.
It's for better or for worse. You get sick and die on me, I'm still in this marriage.
Yeah.
Like, it's no way out. It's like now, if you want to compare it to a game, it's no way out of this bitch but death.
Yeah. We gotta have plots and everything.
Yeah, like that's how I look at it.
I agree with you because I mean, a lot of people in a marriage, and you don't really see the real them because they enter it on the best behavior.
Yeah, because come on now, come on,
they not ready, because and then that's the point. Once they realize what marriage really is,
they ready to run. They ready to go.
They ready to jump out.
I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this. Exactly, and that's the thing that's why I hate about these new marriages nowadays. Mm-hmm. Like you said, they look at it as what he can do for me, and what she can do for me.
Yeah.
Sometimes neither one of y'all might not be able to do damn thing for neither one of y'all.
That's the damn truth.
What y'all gonna do? Y'all supposed to get in the corner, pray, and figure it out together. You're supposed to walk that walk together.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are looking at marriage the wrong way.
What you eat today?
Boy, I ate good.
Yeah, damn now.
I ate good, because that's marriage to me. It holds a really good value. Like, I love seeing people thrive in marriage. Like, I want to be married. I want to have a good marriage.
Yeah.
So I love to talk to married people. I have a lot of married friends that I talk to, and they tell me they ugly stories. I done heard it all, and they still together. They figure it out, they work it out, and that's what helps me fight.
That's the important thing about keeping a marriage together, and I'm speaking from being married and sometimes keeping together, and unfortunately we got divorced. We just decided sometimes you just gotta need lower.
But like you said, you probably weren't even supposed to have been married in the first place.
No, it was unequally yoked. It sure was.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I'll say, as me being married before too. I feel like it was a reason why I did it at the time. You know, that was what God wanted me to do. Mm-hmm. But you can never ever know what another person's actions are going to be.
Yeah. Right.
So it's their choices also with your choices that cause y'all to stay together.
Yeah.
So if that person doesn't make the right choices, even though you are making the right choices, it's still not going to work. Both of y'all got to make the right choices together. Right. That's why you got to be equally yoked, like y'all were saying, following Christ.
It has to be a common fight.
Come from him. Exactly.
It has to be a common fight. You can't have one person fighting for that marriage and that relationship, and then the next person is just like, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
And I'm glad you said that, because it do start in a relationship if y'all building towards it. Because what I see your ass doing while we regularly just fucking around, you gonna do that shit when we married.
Okay.
Only thing about being married, you can't just get out of it that easy.
Exactly.
Especially now, that's where the business transaction come into effect. Is what I was saying. When you got businesses and land and all that shit, and all y'all names on that shit by North Carolina law, it is y'all together.
So, exactly.
So you have to go through business. I mean, you have to go through court to get that shit separated, to fight for who gonna get what or separated. That's what I mean by business transaction.
And when it comes down to that, even still nowadays, people get married and they have businesses and assets and stuff together, but the first little wrong thing, I'm taking my stuff and we gonna get a divorce.
I don't like no damn Indian gifts.
Yeah, we getting a divorce. I'm going my way. If I have something with you and we married, that's gonna make me want to fight even harder to keep what we have. We done built too much.
That's what you're supposed to do.
We done built too much to try to walk away now. Let's exhaust every option we have.
Now, as your brother, if any of y'all know how I am, because Honest done did it to me. Sometimes I'll tell you, man, you just need to well another fuck alone. Like, if you know you done did all you can and you just can't seem to stand, I mean, it is what it is. Because sometimes it's not God doing it. It's yourself doing it.
Yeah.
It's your flesh doing it.
Y'all right back in the same predicament.
Yeah. And you get confused
and y'all decisions sent y'all two different ways. So now y'all too far to get back to where you need to be.
Period.
So once you done went that far, hey, you might as well give it up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because that's no longer there. You know what I mean? You done grew to a certain point and they grew to another point, but y'all ain't grow together.
Right.
So
you got to grow together.
I have talked to different men, and they've been through different things in their marriage. Some of them have looked at it like that, and some of them don't. Some of them got women that take care of them, and they don't give a shit. They do what they do at the crib and just chill. You know what I mean? But how I was raised by the men I was raised by, like Dooley said, I was raised to be the provider. Right. Like whatever go on. Like I said, if something happens to me, do I got to worry about us losing this motherfucker? Like. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to depend on nobody else, no family members, no nothing. I'm not even gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna figure that shit out and get that shit the fuck done. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm supposed to do as the man, as the husband of the household. Mm-hmm. Like my wife none of my wives had to worry about nothing. And one of them, I was 19 when I got married, and I ain't know shit, but I was still hustling and hitting them streets, and she didn't have to worry about shit neither. Cause that's what my dad raised me to do. You know what I'm saying? As I got older, my last wife, she didn't have to worry about nothing. I worked, took care of the house, took care of the bills and everything, but she fell short on other shit that caused a problem, which, you know, y'all know the shit I talk about every time.
That's what I'm speaking on. Like, sometimes you can see certain shit that as a girlfriend, you're like, hey, as my girlfriend, you need to improve in this aspect. And it's a vital aspect that you really want them to do something on, but they're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
motherfucker sleep.
Damn, if you get this right, you can elevate. Shut the fuck up.
I'm talking about Onyx.
But so basically, like, that's what I'm saying. It's just like a job, like you know.
Yeah, you definitely got to go hard with it now.
Yeah, if they not doing what they supposed to do and they end up the part, you're not gonna make them the manager of McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
I would say this before we can go ahead and lead on out. You know, I feel with Brittany. Now I don't feel like it should take that fucking long. You know, 5 months. 5 months for me. That's now, if I've been knowing you for years, that's different. But if I've been knowing you just them 5 months, then I'm 10 out of 10. I ain't seen everything I need to see, because you don't know a motherfucker till you live with them. And that's just my own.
I think it's gonna take however long it takes for me to see all your seasons.
Yeah,
and some people it's gonna take longer than others because some people are hiding or leprechauns.
Yeah,
so you can't really see. I mean, for real, they just trying to get to a certain area.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They looking for certain stuff, but they not really on the same page with you.
Yeah.
You don't really get to learn that until later on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff in the beginning that's gonna all hit it off.
The peaches and cream stages.
Yeah.
Once
it's always a thing once you get out of that what they call the honeymoon stage. It's you got to see what's behind that.
Is it the first 5 years? I think when I went through counseling, I think it's the first 5 years or the first 10 years is when you'll find out what the hell you got going on.
It took a while.
Yeah, first 5.
Yeah, I think it's first 5. It'll tell all
within the first 5 years. Within the first 5 years.
I think the first 1 through 3 is the honeymoon stages.
Shit.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, I had
not nowadays. These motherfuckers, they'll show you right after you walk out the damn courthouse. They turn up on your ass then.
Yeah. But
and one thing I do want to clarify, like I ain't saying that.
Clarify.
You know what I'm saying? It should take X, Y, Z. It shouldn't take X, Y, Z, however long to get married. Yeah. But dudes, we really do know at when we meet you sometimes that we know to the woman.
And women do too. My grandma always told me that. My grandma always told me that.
We know now. So on that aspect, we know off gate. So I understand that it took him 5 months and he was in there. Yeah. But they were Christians and they were probably evenly yoked, a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we know. I feel like we know that we could possibly marry you or we want to be with you.
Like Brittany said,
I don't feel like we know enough yet, though. You know what I'm saying? As men, you know what I mean?
Something you have to bring on.
Yeah. So, and sometimes a woman's actions or choices can derail what I thought I knew or wanted.
That's what you bet.
Yeah. Well, and vice versa. So,
how long did it take you, Tony? Well, I'm glad y'all asked. It really didn't take me long. Like with my first wife, knew her since we were kids. Got married when we was 19. You know what I mean? You know, she was new. She was into the church. How we met. You know, there it is. The second one, you know what I mean? I think we dated for maybe like a year and a half, 2 years, something around like that, and then we got married. So I mean, it don't take long. It shouldn't take 15, 20 years or shit like that. You just don't. Black people, we'll go together forever. You feel what I'm saying? We when I was raised, I knew some old couples. They've been going together for years and they never got married. You know what I'm saying?
That's where this shit came from. Common wife or common husband and shit.
Common law.
Common law.
Okay, let's clear that up. I'm pretty sure he's gonna watch it. Shout out to AP because AP gave me the damn great debate.
Hey!
Common law marriage is not a thing in North Carolina. Okay,
they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a shit.
They don't give a damn about that right here.
About a damn
you
common
gotta
law
have
marriage.
that paper.
Thank you.
I know because I done signed them twice.
Thank you.
Yeah,
if you ain't got that on paper, you are not married. Stop walking around here talking about, we married, but you ain't signed the marriage license.
If you common law and your ass sitting in that house and the police come there, they gonna tell you to get your shit.
The hell out.
If your name ain't on that motherfucker, you got to go.
No,
if you married, they gonna say ain't a damn thing they can do and they gonna leave.
Thank you.
I'm talking from experience.
Thank you. Exactly.
Dead ass here in the state of North Carolina.
So y'all keep around here thinking that y'all ain't gotta get married. We can just be together. That man dropped dead.
That's fine. If you want to do that, you
going
can
to his mama and his churn. You ain't getting shit because you ain't married to him. If he dropped dead now, So
and if you get married, make sure they got some shit to drop.
Ooh,
I'm telling you. You know because one thing that Tyler Perry always used to say in all his plays, man, you can do bad by your damn self.
Amen.
Like you don't have to do bad and then get married with a motherfucker and do worse. You can just stay bad,
Okay.
Worse the bad.
That ain't even with just married. That's with being with somebody. Period.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because if it's not, with me going through 2 marriages, thank God I had those experiences. If it's not where it need to be, I know we gonna go back and forth, argue what the case may be. We gonna have disagreements. But if it's not to marital status, then damn what you talking about.
Yeah.
I done did that. I done did that motherfucking 18 years out of my life, and I'm 36.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kiss my ass. If the Lord don't let me know, then I'm sorry for you.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about dying single. I do want to be loved. But if it's not gonna be right, I'm not going through that shit. I say that shit all the time. Yeah. But if it's not right, I'm not putting myself out there to have to take care of you, do all this shit just to end up divorced again. I'm
glory.
I'm not doing it. Anything you might want to add?
On the way out of here, I'm gonna have to cut you. Your ass gotta go.
Yeah, damn right. If I get married again, we gotta have our plots already. Like we gonna have to die together. Period. If I step out, if I'm going hard like that, because I got shit invested, I got businesses and all that shit. That mean my wife will be on that shit.
Amen.
You feel what I'm saying? That's what that business transaction shit I was talking about. Now, we on a business transaction. So the first thing, I just want to go for the ride because this nigga climbing. No, because I'm still the same nigga. I got you to take care of you, but I want to know, babe, what are you doing to help me better myself? Like, what are you doing to better me as a man? Because if I'm doing this to better you as a woman, what are you instilling in me? What are you putting in me? You feel what I'm saying?
That's where a man will know. That's where a man will know that a woman is the one when he sees that she helping, and he was already on the rise, but now she done came and put that little jet on it, and he take off. Right. Oh, he like, okay, you done came and added value. Y'all hoes gotta stop acting like y'all adding value to these men and your
and hold on now, because I can't let you just dog it out because she talking about y'all hoes, but let me tell y'all something about these niggas. You gotta start expecting and thinking a woman just gonna sit around and wait on your greasy ass to catch up. If you can't catch up, you can't hold on to her and keep her around if you ain't got shit.
Come on now.
If you ain't had shit since the woman met you, then 10 out of 10 you're not trying to get it.
Today?
Both of y'all gotta be ambitious.
I don't know. We gonna be battling over here now. Real shit. Because one point in time, and shout out to my first wife. Not taking credit from nobody, but shout out to my first wife because that's when I got married in the worst season that I could possibly get married in of my life. You feel what I'm saying? It's raining hard as hell out there.
Is it wrong?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, it's raining hard as hell. Yeah, that's rain.
Y'all doing this work. Let's get off this thing.
Yeah, we about to get off here, but you know,
it's raining here too.
Yeah, I was married in the first season of my life, so.
Oh yeah, they telling us to go.
Yeah, it's time to go. Well, y'all, God has spoken.
Amen.
But anybody got anything? Y'all good?
Let the Lord watch.
Really good.
Hey man, well, as always, I got my boy Really Dooley.
Oh, I'm really down here.
Miss Justice right here beside me.
That's me.
Oh, excuse me, baby. Please say the motherfucking baby.
You already know.
Hit us at backyardcomedy3@gmail.com. As always, we appreciate y'all and we love y'all.